Hey there guys, episode 4 of the MJB Ironman. Literally just finished my record, really excited, my record bike ride in terms of distance and in terms of the amount of time that I managed to cycle for. You know, the interesting thing is I've just come back off holiday in Lisbon, had an amazing break. And just before the break, I'd been training for about 5 weeks and I thought I was doing really, really well. Everything seemed to be going okay. My swim was going good. I could do the distance. My cycle was my cycle was going along. And my run was definitely coming along as well. And the interesting thing was in Lisbon, I swam out in open water. I did 1.5 kilometers, so the distance is 1.9 that we need to do. And I did 1.5 kilometers, and in all honesty, I really, really struggled. I found it really hard with the sense of direction. I found it really hard in terms of completely different environment. With your goggles, you can't really see that far. So really interesting in terms of just resetting me in terms of where I am with my training. So that was really interesting. And then the other thing that happened, which was really, really interesting, was yesterday I asked, we have a Facebook group for the Ironman. There's a bunch of us doing it, and I asked, look, what's the times that people are looking to get for this Ironman, right? And the interesting thing was on the bike, which is my weakest one, I was projecting a time of 4 hours, maybe longer, right? And one of the guys went 3 hours and 10 minutes, and I was like, what? 3 hours and 10 minutes? I was like, okay, I've got to shape up my game. And the interesting thing was that last week, just before I went on holiday, in 2 hours, I was doing around 40 to 45 kilometers, right? The moment I found out that someone else was doing so much better, so much higher, my cycle today in 2 hours and a half, so a little bit longer than what I was doing, so 30 minutes longer, but I managed to do 70 kilometers. So the distance is 90 kilometers required. In 2 hours and a half, I managed to do 70. So I'm really, really excited. I'm going to work on my swim to make sure that next time I hit open water, I'm confident with it. I'm going to increase my run this week. Things are going great. Things can be going more. If you don't know what we're doing this Ironman for, it's for the Genesis charity. It's a charity looking to that we work with, which we help to young people to become entrepreneurial, to run their own businesses, and we give them their first steps into business and to motivate them. So I'm looking to raise £1,000 on behalf of the charity so that we can grow it, so that we can help more young people and we can develop more businesses in the United Kingdom. Guys, please support the cause. I'm going to keep you guys updated with how the training is going, but for me, it's time for bed.